Welcome everybody back. My name is Anastasia Varava, and in this channel, Alpha Physio Pelvic Care, I'm talking about all things related to pelvic health. And today's episode is especially for moms-to-be or for new moms. If you're a new mom, you had your baby recently and you still can make few adjustments. So I'm going to make it today very short and sweet. Before we begin, I would really appreciate if you watch this episode, if you can drop me a like, subscribe to my channel. It gives me great motivation to continue my work to share my best pelvic health advice. And let's begin. Number 1, if you are pregnant, my first advice when choosing a baby pram to get the lightest possible and preferably the one that you can open with one hand. I know sometimes you want to get something more bigger, or if you are in a colder country, you want to get something more enclosed for the baby, but try to look at the kilos. Right now, the producers, they're aware of that and they're making prams as light as possible. But if weather permits, like I'm here in Cyprus and it's fairly warm, get something lighter. Or you can get a special cover for a pram that might be more open from all the sides in order to keep it warmer. Something that you can easily take out of the car and put it back in. Because whilst you're pregnant and you're trying different prams, you might feel like, wow, this is nice design, beautiful, and it's easy to get it out, but it's completely different feeling when you just had a baby. If you had a vaginal birth and things are a bit sore and heavier, or if you had C-section and you're really not supposed to lift anything heavier than your baby when you are 6 weeks and under, right? And what about the pram? Then you need something really light. So it's up to you which brand you choose. I'm not here to advertise a brand. It's not a sponsored post, but look at the kilos. Some of my clients, they managed to find a pram as light as 7 kilos. And that's really great light pram, especially if you can maneuver it with one hand, if you can open and close it with one hand, that would be ideal case. Number 2, have your baby carrying surfaces either at your waist level, so high, or somewhere where you can actually sit and take care of your baby. And this is mostly bathing and baby changing. So if you have baby changing table, you can now actually get 2-in-1 where you can bathe the baby, and then you can switch the surface and you can change the baby. You can have them separately, but it's very important that you don't even have to lean even slightly. Because even if you keep repeating the same motion again and again, leaning over and over, even if a tiny bit, and it will be a sustained movement where you will have to stay there for a while, day in, day out, you can get a lot of back pain and also a lot of abdominal and pelvic fatigue. And this is not really good for new moms. This is not what they need. In this case, hand-me-downs or something secondhand are great. I always tell new moms, you don't need to buy everything from new. Unless you know you want to have more babies, then get a new one and then you can reuse again and again. Because changing table and the high stand bath is something that really will save your back, but it will not last very long as the baby will be growing. And as you will be recovering more, you will be able to use the actual bath later on. So hand-me-downs, higher surface will save not only your budget, but also your pelvic floor and your back. Number 3, the beds. And by the beds, I mean the baby bed and your bed. The baby bed, I highly recommend from other moms' experiences and personal experiences that you get a cot where one side can be lifted and drop down. Most of the cots are designed the way that the cot surface can be adjusted. When baby is small, it is higher, which is kind of okay. You don't have to lean over a lot. And then you drop it down, which becomes a little bit harder because you have to lean over the baby cot. And if you do it many times a day, many times a night, you will get eventually back pain. So it is very important to get a cot that has a side which you can drop. I had the cot myself like this and it worked absolutely great. If you have a bed that is of a lower surface and you really have to sit kind of really low in it, I would highly recommend you to get maybe a mattress that you can put on your side, especially if you will have a cesarean section. It is harder to get off the lower bed, especially in the middle of the night after birth, being tired, and it's much easier to sit and lay down on a higher surface and to get up from the higher surface. So you can get just an extra mattress. Maybe you can do some sleeping surfaces swap in your house, but I highly recommend you have a higher surface to sleep on. By higher, I mean when you sit on that surface, on the edge of the bed, your hips are slightly more than 90 degrees. So they're not less than 90 degrees, they're slightly more than 90 degrees, and this will be your higher surface. Also, you can create a pillow ramp if you had a cesarean section and your scar is really sensitive. It will also help you to lay down and rest easier. Maybe it's not ideal case for the night sleep. You want to be flat and have a full restful sleep. But during the day, when you want to lay down and rest, you can use a pillow ramp. Let me know what tips worked for you after birth. Is there any brands you can suggest? I don't mind. Let me know in the comments. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching, and we will see you back very soon. Bye.